Sliding no bend, now I'm feeling like Venom. I told her kick it, back him, squeezing a Mac, lemons, walk down, boy.
It's the dark-skinned savage, my neighbor. Yeah. Hey man, today's video, man, we got when cops face dangerous criminal. Whoa. Ain't gonna waste no time, man. Let's check it out. Boy, I cannot be a cop.
Hey, you hold on. Hey, sit down. Hey, sit your
I cannot be a cop.
Oh, yo, you gotta chill that out.
Yeah, that's right. Quit. That's right. Quit.
These are the moments when cops faced dangerous
Yo,
criminals.
what's wrong with
The
this?
suspect
Did he pop him?
determined to take an officer's life. On July 6th, 2023, Officer Matt Davis responded to a disturbance call at America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into
Yeah,
a
he popped
violent
that back too,
when
like
an armed
he ready to
suspect
shoot.
opened fire on Officer Davis, leaving him. As Officer Davis arrived at the dealership, a staff member pointed him toward the suspect, but little did he know that simple interaction was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Bro, within a second, bro. Imagine just walking in here, just not knowing that things about to flip
Damn, nigga, that
backwards.
woman have a beard?
Wait, what? What you see, man? It's her hair.
Oh, you saw that shit? Was that a dude?
Wait, that was a girl?
I don't know.
Bro, that was a girl?
I think she on the testosterone.
She on some
Oh, okay. I'm
I
just
mean, the hormone.
like, damn.
Pills
I
gone.
was like, is that somebody else talking? But I saw all this moving.
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, is that somebody else?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on, man? Well, they called about you. What's going on? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
You're not even registered as Secretary of State. Your color, supposed to color law, but you're not.
Okay.
But you're not, right?
So what's your stance on this?
Okay.
Y'all know him at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
As Officer Davis spoke with the man, later identified as 41-year-old Esteban Lowry,
Man, you a grown-ass man,
clear
bro.
things were heading in a bad direction.
That's-
With Officer Davis that day was U.S. Army Specialist Ioannis Kuko, who was doing a civilian ride-along, a program that lets civilians or military members ride along with officers during their shift. After refusing several times to cooperate, Lowry tried to walk away when Officer Davis called for backup, and that's what triggered his aggressive side.
I ain't going nowhere, I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah. You put
Okay.
handcuffs on me, I promise you.
Okay.
I'll make you stand down.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
So, okay, nothing.
All right, man.
You have no authority, buddy. So
We actually do.
what do you want to do?
Just hang out.
No, I ain't got nowhere. I can go where I want.
Okay, you just hang out here
No,
first.
because you're not gonna contain me like that. You're not gonna hold me in there. So can you please move out of the
No,
way?
sir, I will.
You need to.
No, I don't.
So, Jess, you get up too.
Hey, you hold on. You hold on. Hey, you hold on. Hey, sit down. Hey, sit down. Hey, sit down. Stay there. He's got a gun. Yeah, that's right. Quit. That's right. Quit. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, take over.
oh my God. Was that a taser? Nah, bro. Oh, no, he had a taser. The cop? Yeah.
Take over.
actually,
No, that's a strap, bro.
that's a taser.
That is 100% gotta be a taser.
Yeah, off the
Oh, it's
taser.
a day.
I ain't know, man.
Bro, if you don't put the Glock on, man, and straight slap, pop, 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 pop,
A nigga is holding a gun, bro.
Pulled out a taser, bro.
Without any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously hurt.
16
He was hit
rounds?
multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but before he could react, things...
16 rounds in 6 seconds. Is that the number I heard? 6 seconds?
16 rounds. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, that cop, but why you got a
should put a
taser? But a nigga is pointing a gun at your ass, bro.
He probably thought he had his gun in that. But honestly, sometimes in those type of situations, bro, you're not really thinking, bro. She probably thought he had his gun or some shit.
Nah, but they trained to know where their guns are.
Bro, you got a nigga that got a gun to your back.
He
Like,
probably just,
nigga,
he
your
probably
breath.
just trying to use taser to take him down.
Boy, he was probably a security, but was he even? No, he was law enforcement. He was a law enforcement.
Yeah.
Why the fuck he pull out his taser?
I don't know.
Seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously hurt. He was struck multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but
Why?
before he could react, things took a terrible turn.
Why?
Even though he was badly
You're at
injured, Davis
gunpoint.
managed to crawl into another room, but he was quickly losing strength. Thankfully, backup officers showed up soon after, but Lowry was still inside the dealership, armed and in a very dangerous state of mind.
Once you see that nigga, they better clap that nigga.
Where you at?
Kuko.
Oh, a dude in there took that nigga down.
Hey. Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Damn, you see the blood?
Get back here. Crawl to it. Crawl to it. Crawl to it. He's dead. He's dead.
Damn, nigga took him down?
He's dead.
He's dead, man. I killed him.
Moving.
He strangled him?
God damn!
He says what?
He strangled him.
Who strangled that
He
nigga?
strangled a nigga with a gun?
Where's your hand?
Don't let the hand come up. Don't let the hand come up. Got one on the other side of the bed. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Keep your hands up.
Is he dead though?
I thought he said he's dead.
Man, that nigga dead.
Anybody else in here? Anybody else in here?
Strangled the nigga?
That nigga had.
She strangled him to death.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
He strangled a nigga to death with a gun.
Officers approached him. During the shooting, Specialist Kuko, who was unarmed, immediately took cover. Once the gunfire stopped, he stepped in and took quick action, using a control hold to restrain Lowry. During the struggle, Lowry lost consciousness and was later pronounced dead. Officer Matt Davis was rushed to the hospital for emergency care, and thankfully, he survived. After reviewing the case, a grand jury decided not to file any charges against Specialist Kuko. Next, you'll see how a dangerous
Oh, we saw
I remember this.
Boy, so that mean that nigga running that bit.
Yeah.
Put that nigga in the head.
Bro, like hard as fuck,
Fuck,
bro.
you in mind? This nigga got a gun though.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He had that nigga in a way where the gun was isolated. Like, bitch. He probably had that nigga in the motherfucking joint like these or something. Yeah.
Type shit.
He probably had that motherfucker like these.
Yeah, they can't
Had that motherfucker you know what I mean?
That nigga.
He probably had that man in the lock.
He had that nigga in the. Yeah, that nigga said, he said, nah, nigga, you fucking
Nah, but this nigga don't even look like he has strong
man
ass.
in the lock. The
He
lock
don't
and
even look
lock.
like a strong ass nigga, bro.
Nigga, bro.
It's all about technique.
You be
nigga.
surprised when niggas trying to fight for his life.
Yes,
that
bro.
nigga become sumo wrestler.
Bro, it's just like how if you get chased by a dog,
Yeah,
you
bro.
come to realize
Yeah,
how
man.
fast you can move, nigga.
When you fighting for your life,
That's a different type
that's a different type
like
of strength
beam that
right
comes
there.
out of you, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Nigga.
Any charges against Specialist Kuko. Next, you'll see how a dangerous
Nah,
criminal
this nigga was
overpowered
crazy.
a cop and pushed him to the brink of death.
It's just a nigga talking about some Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Nigga, oh!
He said, that's Jesus, bitch. How do you say that's Jesus and then say bitch right after? I mean, Jesus
On
love
the morning of April 4th, 2025, a
Oh, yeah.
traffic response
Fuck.
near the
This was the video
Yeah,
we wasn't
yeah.
able to post.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
about to say that, man. We filmed this video, bro, and the whole file was like
Yeah,
messed
I
up, so
remember
we
that.
couldn't post it.
Fuck,
bro, that shit was crazy,
Bro,
bro.
it was crazy.
That nigga got clapped, bro. Jesus was calling that nigga.
Dateline was about to turn into a deadly encounter when a dangerous criminal was ready to take a trooper's life. The incident began when the trooper responded to a report of a single vehicle crash, but little did the officer know the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with 10 felony convictions and was ready to
Oh, shit, I didn't even know that.
out of the situation.
That shit didn't tell us all that.
I didn't know that. That nigga been using the Lord's name in vain. How you got 10 felonies with the Lord's name?
Bro, they never told us that nigga. No, the video did not tell us that. They just told us that nigga was crazy. That's probably like information that came out like right after the whole incident.
We probably just didn't talk about it.
You gonna get hurt. In the name of Jesus, stop, bitch.
It's in the name of Jesus, stop, bitch.
Bro, Chad, that shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That nigga's tripping.
The driver, later identified as Deshaun Leith, tried to keep the trooper from getting to the crash site and even started a physical altercation to stop him. But the good thing is, the trooper stayed
Oh, this
calm
was in
throughout the
2025?
encounter. Roughly
Yeah, this
20
was this year.
seconds into the exchange, the driver suddenly
my
ran
God.
away from the scene.
I didn't even know.
But we filmed the video
like the second day later.
Yeah, the next day.
What? Started to carry out his dangerous plan.
Send me another unit. He's on foot, going down to Burma.
Yeah, I don't know how that nigga got in the car.
He said, that's Jesus, bitch.
That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus, bitch.
Yeah, I remember that. That nigga said, ooh.
That nigga said, ooh.
He ate that. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga said,
So you want to see Jesus, bitch?
Nigga said, do you want to see Jesus, bitch? That nigga ended up being the one seeing Jesus that day.
I ain't gonna lie, what's on that side of that wall, nigga? I would have tossed that nigga over.
Over the
The
fence.
situation quickly turned into a violent physical struggle.
That nigga-
Lee and the trooper began
Stole that
exchanging
boy.
punches to fight for control. At one point during the confrontation, Lee forced the trooper to the ground, briefly overpowering him and knocking the officer's body-worn camera loose. But Lee didn't stop there. He was about to take things even further. Bystanders at the scene saw the assault and tried to help the trooper. Lee then fled the scene in the police cruiser and started driving recklessly. And what happens next is truly shocking.
And then you start the car.
Nigga started preaching, nigga.
The theft of the patrol car triggered a multi-agency pursuit. Law enforcement from both Ohio and Pennsylvania worked together to stop Lee, but he was in no mood to cooperate. The chase went on for several miles until the officers behind him pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, and it worked like a charm.
Calm down, Jesus is the best. Calm down, so Lucas. So when you sit down, right?
this is the first time I ever seen officers perform a pit maneuver while there was traffic, like while there was cars on the road.
I'm not talking about us looking forward. There ain't no next thing like
That was perfect too, like nigga, no car got hit.
Yeah, that was good. That was a perfect one. I know niggas on the road would be like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Anything that is not of you in the name of Jesus, I bind it up right now. I calm the spirit out because I know Jesus is the best. I know it's a calm spirit here.
Jesus is the best. He calling you, nigga.
He didn't tell your ass to do this shit.
He telling you to come home. That's why you doing all this shit.
That's only conference again. God is spirit for the light. This is the There's nothing to stop. I swear that it is.
Lee lost control of the stolen cruiser, which flipped over on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. When troopers approached the overturned vehicle,
they got him out.
to detain Leith. An altercation broke out between him and the troopers. Eyewitnesses and video footage show that Leith resisted arrest, leading to a physical struggle. During the confrontation, one trooper fired his gun, fatally shooting Leith. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Meanwhile, the trooper got help from bystanders and additional officers who gave him aid. Leith's criminal history.
That's
later
crazy, bro. The video that we watched, bro, the way that nigga described that shit.
They blurred it out.
That nigga saying, and then they just fucking rain on that nigga, bro.
They didn't even show it.
They didn't even show all that shit that we seen right now, bro.
I think his videos got out because those was bystanders that got that video. So I think those videos got it. Because when we did it, it was super early.
Super early, yeah.
Yeah, so
Now
those
they got
videos.
more.
I even think they was blurring his face out.
Yeah, they
In the
blurred
video
his
we
face
did,
a
I think
little
they was
bit.
blurring his face out.
Yeah, we didn't get to see his face. You're right. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's great.
Public attention. Prison records showed he had previously pleaded guilty to 9 home invasion charges from 2 cases going back to 2012. After serving over a decade in prison, he was released in 2023. In a surprising twist, he had recently become the
spent
executive
10 years
director
in
of a
prison?
nonprofit focused on mentoring at-risk youth.
After
and
spending
reducing
over a
teen
decade
violence,
in
a role that
prison.
stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life.
What going on here?
On August 20th, 2023, what started as a medical call for help in Charlotte, North Carolina, quickly turned into a violent and chaotic encounter between police officers and an armed suspect. Shortly before
Was he
8
stabbing
a.m.,
her?
officers were dispatched to an assist medic call. When they arrived at the apartment complex, they could immediately tell something wasn't right. And within moments, the situation spiraled into a deadly attack that nearly cost an officer his life.
Bro, that's too many crazy stuff in one video, bro. I don't think I can take this no more, bro. It's this, bro. We usually just watch one video that just talk about one series, bro. This is too many shit in one video, bro. This shit fucking me up, bro.
Take 13 left 7 traffic on 453 Hager fighting inside Hager Food Stream.
Oh shit, man, they shooting in that bitch?
Before they could make contact, the situation escalated fast. Officers heard gunshots coming from inside the unit, which forced them to act right away. Realizing someone inside could be in serious danger, they decided to break into the apartment. But once they were inside, they had no idea the danger was about to hit them like this.
Police department! Police department!
Y'all better take cover, nigga. He said, don't shoot him.
As the officer approached to subdue the suspect, he attacked and overpowered the officer. The suspect had a firearm in his hand, but luckily it fell to the ground before the attack. As both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
Damn. God damn. Ooh. But was that stab shit that I heard that jump?
Yo. And she got shot in her arm.
During the physical struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and badly injured an officer in the head and neck area, causing serious injuries. At that critical moment, Officer Bork fired his service weapon, hitting the suspect and bringing the confrontation to an end.
Oh!
The paramedics were right outside the room and quickly gave medical aid to the injured officer before rushing him out for further treatment. EMS also tried to help the suspect, but he was later pronounced dead at the scene. They also found a female victim, his girlfriend, inside the apartment. She had been shot earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly...
Well, like,
Bro, that is, bro, people are really weird, bro. Mentally.
what she say about this paranoid? Don't shoot him, he's paranoid.
Nigga. Clap that nigga, bro. God.
Jesus fucking
Bro,
Christ.
this is crazy, bro.
earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly stepped out of his car and opened fire on officers.
Oh, this dude is tripping.
On September 27th,
Oh, what in the GTA is going on?
sequence of events unfolded on Friday evening
Wanted
in
killer?
Plano, Illinois, beginning with a tragic 911 call. This type of situation may sound like something from a movie, but in real life, it's beyond imaginable. Let's listen to the 911 call first.
911, Focus University?
Yes, pretty sure I just got robbed.
White people are so
missing and everything.
Pretty sure I just got
What is
robbed.
your address?
Grantport, Plano, Illinois.
Okay, and do you have like signs of forced entry in your home?
Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
Alright, how many of them are missing?
That I don't know yet because I didn't take inventory, but I know a shotgun is missing.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and have Hello?
The dispatch failed to connect with the caller, later identified as 70-year-old Russell, who was found deceased at the scene.
No!
After hearing gunshots, a neighbor called 911. Upon arrival, officers witnessed shocking events unfold. The suspect had taken a shotgun and attempted to flee the scene in a car.
No.
601 garage door just open. Vehicle started in the garage. Hey, police, stop! 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 Got 28, Edward Bravo, Edward Boy 20606, 20606. Stop!
As the suspect fled the scene, a multi-agency pursuit was initiated. The chase ended near an intersection where officers confronted the suspect. When the suspect exited his vehicle, the officers didn't expect him to make such a move.
Damn, how long were they chasing this nigga for?
Bro, that's crazy.
At least an hour, bro.
Look, nigga said, fuck the light, nigga. I'm gone.
Can you imagine what those niggas saw?
I'm here.
As the suspect stepped out and fired,
You saw those nosy ass niggas, right? Them niggas stepped on that bitch.
That's why I don't pay you to be fucking nosy.
Niggas heard gunshot and did.
Nigga said, fuck that. I love my life.
fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby. The suspect was injured during the exchange and later pronounced deceased by paramedics. It was later revealed that the suspect was 36-year-old Nicholas Novak, the son of the victim. Fortunately, no officers were injured during the incident. Next, you'll see
He killed his own dad.
Son killed him. So father and son just dead, bro?
Seriously injured. On September 28, 2017, Officer Gregory Lovell from Salt Lake City Police responded to a call about harassment at a massage school. Witnesses said the suspect had allegedly groped a woman and was causing more trouble, which led to a request for immediate police response. Officer Lovell was the first to arrive at the scene to check things out, but little did he know his response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
People give you the prayer walking back.
Okay, do you want to press turn over or anything?
I don't know. Let's grab one of my...
Hey, come over here for a second. Right up there? No. Come over here. Hey, get away from my car. She let me set me back up. Hey, get over here. Hey! Come here. Hey, come here. Just come talk to me for a minute, man. Don't hey, stare at it. Get it. Sit down. Sit down. Come on, sit down.
The suspect, later identified as Michael Bruce Peterson, wasn't willing to comply with the officer and started walking away from the scene. Officer Lovell followed him, not realizing just how dangerous things were about to get. Peterson was a dangerous criminal who had spent over a decade in Utah State Prison and had even been convicted of attempted murder. He eventually made his way to a nearby gas station on foot, where he tried to steal a Jeep and make a run for it. And that's when things really started to take a violent turn.
Don't. Hey! Get out of the car! Oh, God. Ah! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! 200 feet of the point. Get out and get on the ground. Get out and get on the ground. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, nigga fighting.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Man, he's squabbling up with that. Oh, that nigga on the.
What did he just picked up? Is that his gun?
Did he took the cup gun?
Oh, that's
he
cool.
took the stick. Damn, shoot him.
He shot him.
As Peterson stepped out of the vehicle, he suddenly overpowered Officer Lovell, sparking a violent close-quarter struggle. During the altercation, Peterson managed to disarm the officer, taking his police baton and using it against him. He struck Officer Lovell multiple times, inflicting severe injuries. The attack left the officer with a broken nose and a broken leg. At that critical moment, a backup officer witnessed the brutal assault and made the split-second decision to discharge his firearm, ultimately stopping the threat. Though Peterson was neutralized, Officer Lovell had already endured significant and painful injuries.
Alright, look, I don't know nothing about them batons. Them shit be hurt.
Hell
If you don't,
yeah.
they ain't gonna have it. Nigga, them shit probably hit like
Hell
fucking.
yeah, them shits hurt.
Probably hit like
I
fucking weight,
held one of
nigga.
them bitches. I held one of them bitches, but I just know you get with a motherfucker that hurt.
I feel like them shit hit like fucking dumbbells, nigga.
But that
You
shit
getting
look like a
smacked with
cane,
dumb-
bro.
Yeah, I know. Them shit, I think them don't feel like you getting smacked with a
Don't feel like
dumbbell,
it, nigga.
Damn, broken nose, nigga.
Hell yes.
Shit feel like a damn baseball bat. Let me find out.
It's kind of like, you know, like back in the day, like police used to have like those poles. You know those poles that they carry around with them? It's like a long pole that have like that shit on the side. They hold like that. Yeah, that's kind of like a replacement of it. So
I forgot why they got rid of those.
I feel because they do
like
break.
this, bro.
Them joints do break because they're wooden.
Bro.
Yeah, I think they do break. They're wooden, but they made this one. It's like nigga, you can just pull it out type shit.
Yeah.
You smack me, that shit feel like you getting hit with a fucking dumbbell, nigga.
Decision to discharge his firearm, ultimately stopping the threat. Though Peterson was neutralized, Officer Lovell
I think that's
had
probably
already
why they
endured
did that, bro. I'm not
significant
sure.
and painful injuries.
Damn, bro, that shit hurt.
It's a broken nose and what?
And broken leg.
That's crazy. That's just that bad,
The officer
bro.
then rushed to assist Officer Lovell, providing aid until paramedics arrived. Officer Lovell was quickly transported to a nearby hospital, where he received treatment for his injuries and eventually recovered. Michael Bruce Peterson was pronounced dead at the scene. If you found this
Clap that
video
nigga.
informative and want to see more like it, make sure to like and subscribe to the
I
channel.
don't know, man. This shit was hard to watch.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
This shit was kind of hard to
I
watch.
say, bro.
Bro.
This guy's a lot of these niggas got mental shit going on, bro.
Bro, seeing all that shit in one video, bro, is crazy, bro. Nigga, like, bro, that.
Bro, some of these niggas be brave, bro. They be ready to beat a cop ass. Like, do you not know what the fuck is gonna happen to you, bro? You're gonna die. That nigga sit. Nigga. Man.
The nigga, the cops is like, nigga, I know what that fucking cane shit feels, nigga.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna let you touch me with it. Here, catch a couple days. Nigga, you could kill a nigga with that shit, pretty much. If that shit can break a nigga's bones, nigga, like, nigga, you can kill somebody with that, bro. And nigga, shit, it's just like having a gun, nigga. So I'm a nigga, you got a deadly weapon on you, and I'm gonna pull out mine, nigga, and let go a couple fires on your ass. You got me fucked up if you think you gonna hit me with that shit.
Yeah, that's
You already got my partner, nigga. I ain't gonna be next in line. Nigga, you next, bitch. That's crazy.
When the cop face dangerous women. Bro, shit.
Nigga, one of the scary one was like the first one, man, when that dude like just let out 16 rounds, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
he
what
just
is
said,
that nigga was already. Niggas
like,
be mad off rip, bro. Nigga, don't talk. Don't talk.
glock, 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 glock.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, this video is shit. This shit is hard to watch.
Yeah.
I'm glad that shit is edited, because if it was actually like, I mean, it's still graphic, but nigga, if this was like the unedited version of some shit, bro, this shit probably would have fucked me up.
Really
bad, bro.
traumatized. Nigga, this shit already traumatized. Nigga, just watching.
Nigga, the fact that I heard that damn the stab noise, bro.
Yeah, you heard.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Fuck, bro.
Niggas is losing his fucking mind. Hey man, but anyway, man, if y'all got any other videos y'all want to check out, leave it down below. We get straight to it.
And we out.
We out, man.
Peace.
Peace.